Greetings, comrades, and welcome to Snowrunner. It is Bad News Boob again at you with the KRS Bandit and a Super Order Part 2. Anyways, so yeah, here we are back in the KRS Bandit. And you're going to see two really sketchy trucks this evening that, I love both of them though. We're going to be setting off here. And we're going to take this order that we set up last night to Black River, the old house. I think this is going to be fairly uneventful right here, but I mean, it shouldn't be too bad. We got 2 drops tonight, and that's going to wrap up the super order. We're going to be dropping off some fuel and some vehicle parts to Black River. And then we're going to switch it up a notch, and we're going to jump in the Twice Twinsteer, which is parked over here by the garage, and take down some concrete slabs and some metal beams all the way out to Drummond Island, which was the place that I could not remember the name of last night. But this thing is this is one of my handful trucks. Like I was saying last night, this thing I have literally put this vehicle on its lid in like the most obscene places, like where I should not have. But I finally got enough level, and I was able to get the Tayga tires on it, and now it's not so bad. So we're gonna fuel up quick because this thing just likes to rip through gas like it's no one's business. And then we're going to be on our way. So as much as I kind of want to talk down this truck a bit, because it likes to flip a lot, I can't fault it though for being a really solid truck to get you through basically everything. And it's also probably one of the few vanilla trucks that would be viable for us at the moment. I think the only other vanilla truck run is the Western, or White Western Star. So this thing's gonna be quite the shorter video tonight compared to last night's. I mean, last night was pretty long, and I want to give you a big old thank you if you stuck around through the whole thing last night. I want to give you a big old thank you if you came through and subscribed, all that business. And I mean, you could still do that today if you'd like. I'd greatly appreciate it. Here we go, over in the Black River. Yeah, definitely big thank you for coming out yesterday. Pretty good turnout for, a first video. Got a lot of responses out of it. A lot of people from my Facebook and stuff that came through, and I'd like to give you all a big thank you again if y'all come through again. I'm gonna have a lovely little evening. So this is going to wrap up the super order tonight. We're going to be heading on to Wisconsin, which I'm going to record probably tonight yet. And that video we're going to do a little bit of buying trucks, a little bit of maybe some scouting. Then I can finally show you the fleet once we got the garage nailed down there. But we're going to have you're gonna get to see some fun stuff tonight. This ain't gonna be this part here. This is pretty easy, pretty straightforward. In fact, I think most of this is gonna be on just some regular roads here, except for we gotta make that little run up dirt road up to that old house there. I don't know who lives there. It might be Ricky Bobby. It might be Dick Trickle. We don't know. But they're looking for some fuel. They're looking for some vehicle parts. Maybe they're maybe they got some old 80s turd sitting out there with a big old LS swap and a big old turbo. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know where you're gonna go with it out here. This is kind of like, this is some backwoods stuff, even though you're in town there. But after we wrap this up, we get in that Twinsteer, and we're gonna have some fun, because that is quite the unit. And when I say quite the unit, I mean it's the scariest unit. Like, more scary than the KRS flipping over on its lid all the time. This thing though has been very helpful so far. I mean, the crane's a little tippy, you know, it makes it really tip over if you're really kind of really extending it out there. But now with these new tires, which I mean, I highly recommend if you're running this thing and you're having a hell of a time with it, definitely grab the tires. You're gonna want them big time. But you know, you gotta get to level 12, but that shouldn't take you too long. I mean, this vehicle all over is just pretty cool. I mean, it does got a drinking problem, but don't we all? Though I am excited to see how this thing is gonna do once we finally get up to Russia, because I don't plan on really selling too many trucks here. I plan on making a lot of money from either doing the missions themselves and maybe some side gigs. But I'd like to keep as many trucks as we can, because it never hurts. It never hurts at all. And at the same time, while I'm doing that, I can give you a little review. If you want to see something doing something crazy, like a particular truck, you know, saying like, you know, ripping a mission in Taymyr, or you know, ripping a mission in Alaska or Yukon or whatever, let me know. If I got it by then, we'll give her a rip. We'll let you know how she does. I'm really excited to see what we can do once we hit Wisconsin here. I think I want to. Hopefully, I can get the international pulling some logs around. That'd be pretty cool. Man, this town's creepy. This town's very creepy at night, and I just don't understand why there's just nobody around at all. I mean, I guess that's part of the thrill of it. You know, you're kind of out here all by your lonesome. But I mean, you're also kind of out here all by your lonesome. This is the one thing that bothers me with this truck sometimes. Sometimes it just lacks some grunt that it needs behind it to get itself up hills. God forbid you stop on them. But I mean, we're gonna get some pretty gnarly engines for this thing later on. I'm pretty sure the engine that you do get in this thing, once you finally unlock it, like the top end engine, is pretty beefy. I believe it's one of the top number 2 or number 3 highest torque valued engine in that. I mean, that's quite the step up for this little truck here. I mean, if I keep it on all, what we got here, 8. That's it's pretty good. That's very good actually, and have that kind of power behind us. So here we are. We're gonna drop these off here at Dick Trickle's house, and he can go ahead and fix up whatever he's working on. And with that, we're gonna make our way up on over here and pick up the Twinsteer. See you on the other side. All right, now we're into scary rig here. See a Twinsteer there, big old gnarly twisted Twinsteer, and a little JBE Scout 800, which is pretty cool little Scout. One of my new favorites. So I haven't really got a chance to really let it rip. Though I think for Michigan, that's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a big deal. Setting up points up here. I don't know why I do this, because you know I don't take the most of the main roads here, but I mean it is what it is. Reminds me, when to make a turn. Now, if you don't know about Twice Twinsteer, this is a vanilla tweak, obviously, that gives the Twinsteer a little bit more power. Actually gives it a lot more power. You know, the typical all-wheel drive diff lock, you know, and gives you some options for trailers and stuff, which I haven't tried that yet. That could end up really sketchy with this big old long boy here, and then another big old semi-trailer on the back. And I mean, that's just gonna be a oh geez, here we go, first Tokyo drift of the day. We're bringing them back, and you're gonna see a lot of them here. This thing is Oh boy, that's the thing about it. Once she gets going, the thing just wants to rotate. Oh man. Yeah, this thing's quite the skidder here, and we get the beauty of taking it up big old tow here up to the warehouses. But what are the big advantages of this thing versus the completely stock version, other than obviously having that crane attachment on the back, and I put the big crane on the back, is that the rear tires turn with them too. It's got rear steer to it, which I guess is why it's twice the Twinsteer, so it's 4 steer. Wow, it's a lot of steer. Don't want to be the guy having to do freaking tire routes in this thing. Jesus Christ. Yeah. But it makes it nice when you got turns like this, because it's just like, whoop, right on around. Not a big deal. Man, this thing is just very scary, very scary. When you get this thing going and it get that motion going in the back end, it's just like, okay, it's savable, but man, sometimes it ain't. See, look at it, it's just dancing. The whole back end just dancing around like this thing looks like an ice skater. I mean, I respect that. It takes a lot of talent, but I mean, this is also a truck, so I mean, it takes some talent on your end to keep it going. So here we are, first warehouse. Going to pick up some concrete slabs. Just gonna slap them bad boys on there. Oh yeah, don't want no second ones. And we're gonna pull a little roundabout here. Nice and clean. Gotta make that fence poop itself a little bit. Probably thought it was that was game over for it, but nope, we saved it. Good brakes, good brakes. And now we get to go climbing some hills. Oh man, I bet this thing's not even freaking SCCA certified, nothing. No cage, no nothing. Guess what though, we're gonna hit them. We're gonna hit this hill pretty hard. No, I never understood why them traffic cones don't just like, disappear after you build the bridge. I mean, I feel like that's kind of counterproductive to keep the bridge closed when you fix the bridge. I mean, for how many times I keep running them over, who keeps coming out here and putting them back? Jeez. I ain't never seen them. Ooh. Wow, what is that? Tokyo Drift number 2? Oh my god. Hey, there's our buddy. Get a little dude. Getting 2 dudes. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Did you just see that bird? Holy god. That bird was reckless. He just flew right through them slabs. He did not care. He was like, you know what? I'm just going for it, and I'm just going to disintegrate and just redisintegrate on the other end. I don't know if that's the word, but that's the word for today. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Them rocks get you. Look at them back tires just going around. It's like, how does that even work? How does this suspension just kind of hold itself there? Just flopping all around, flexing, and it's a weird flex. That is the weirdest of flex, and we are coming in right now to the spicy turn. The turn that makes a man out of boy. Whoop, up on the rocks. Oh man, you just see that front tire. How is that still attached? That thing just drooped right on out. Oh my god. I ain't gonna ask no questions, so we're just gonna keep on trucking. Gotta keep on space trucking. Come on. There, oop, that rock just got spat out. Absolutely spat out. That's probably like a 150-pound rock just going flying. I mean, this does have the Caterpillar tires on it. I forget which exact model because it's all just numbers and I forget. I'm just terrible at numbers. But yeah, this is quite the tanky truck to have. Probably one of the best Twinsteer mods if you can get your hands on them. I know sometimes it's kind of hard to search for it. It took me about 20 minutes until I realized I got to split up the twin and the steer to find it. But I mean, that's no big deal. No big deal. Now we're going up the togue now. Now we're kicking it real high here. Look at that. Beautiful line, keeping that speed up. We're just cruising. We're just cruising. Got to dodge that tree. I don't know why that's there. Taking a nap, I guess. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, that freaking wall there almost just got the drift tap there. That would have been 7,000 points if we were on Forza Horizon. Holy God. This truck, for some reason, just loves to do that. I don't know if it's part of the rear steer or if it's just, you know, because it's so freaking long. I don't know. But, I mean, you can really get yourself through a whole lot of places real far, real fast. And these tires keep it going over everything. Oh my God. Most of the time, I don't even you need to kick the diff lock in. You know, you keep an all-wheel drive, you're getting some hairy steer. You really just be, you're good to go. You're good to go. This turn's a little scary. You know, you hit that gap right there, and you know, the guardrail there, and you could be going down for a nice little tumble. Make me really wish that you weren't a big fan of gravity. Ooh boy, this bridge gives me the heebie-jeebies. This bridge gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know how much I'd trust putting, you know, 60-ton truck over that thing any day. That's on the scarier side of things. Some good some good wood right there. That's some good wood. Oh jeez, this thing just it feels like it's gonna tip, but it just don't. It just keeps going. Yeah, for I think for the next video here, hopefully I'll have it up, have it done tomorrow, tonight, something like that. I don't know. We'll try it out and see what it looks like. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna, jeez, flinging it. We're absolutely flinging this thing around. Oh my God. Oh my God, what is going on? I really hammered it. I must be tired. Oh yeah. So you gotta watch them. You gotta watch it. I'll get you. You think you'll think you're a big togue master there until one of them rocks there just screws up the day. But you manage on. Yeah, for next video here. Ooh, jeez, why is this thing just, oh man. I swear, it's like it just knows I'm about to tell you something cool, and then it's just like, hey yo, I'm gonna give you something cool to think about. Alright, now let's get some metal beams and ooh! Yes, see, it's back on the CDL issue here. This is why I don't got one. This is why I don't got a CDL. Look at that, just smacked right off the beam. Man, not even Jersey could smack that beam harder than that Jersey barrier just got smacked. That's saying something. Man, they got that there. Some drivers. Major respect though. Oh, look at that. That fence didn't even have to poop itself this time. It had utter confidence in us. It had utter confidence in us. And I had utter confidence in myself. No. So now we're off to Drubman Island. Gonna take these up to the port and they ship them on out to wherever they're thinking about. Should be fun, should be exciting. Oh yeah. Look at that, this thing just oodles of speed. Oodles of speed. And we're gonna catch you on the other side there. Alright. Now we're back. And now we're in Drubman Island. Take these up to the port. Should be smooth sailing. So for our next video, I'm thinking we're gonna pick up a cool scouting setup. And we obviously having a cool scouting having a cool scouting setup is gonna be very important for us. And when I say a setup, I mean we're going to need a hauler that got fuel tank on the back that can get us around where we need to go. That can also mount up a Oh, jeez, did you just see that tire? Holy God, I thought it was going to come flying at me there. What just happened? How does a tire just manage to do that and just go back to normal like nothing happened? Oh my God. That's what I mean about this thing. You gotta watch it. I mean, this truck gets away on you, that's game over for you. That's game over for you. You'll waffle that in faster. But yeah, big old scout rig. What we're going to use that scout rig for is for when we hit Wisconsin there. Our first plan of attack is we're going to go around and we're going to open up all the watchtowers. So that'll be a nice little video for you. Get to see all them watchtowers get opened up. Get to see a brand new truck. Get to build that brand new truck. And from there, we're going to take that brand new truck out with both of our scouts. Now, I use 2 scouts because since I don't have the Maximus anymore, I mean, it just kind of is what it is, but since I've got that, and I have, you know, good amount of supplies, keep it going, you can really take it out, and you can really drive around a couple days, and you're in good shape, I'm going to use 2 now. I'm going to use the JBE Scout 800, and we're going to use the vanilla Silverado 1500. Both of them are pretty rigged out. More so, we're going to be sticking with the Scout, but just in case something happens to the Scout, we got 1500 that we can send up there, and more or less be our I won't say service truck because I don't think it carries as many service points as the other does, but it could be like our fuel helping truck, or like, you know, our save and grace truck. If we can't get the big rig up there, then we can take out the little rig and, you know, help out the other little rig. With this kind of stuff, though, you kind of got to do that, especially from what I'm hearing about Wisconsin. I mean, I have tried to refrain from watching, you know, some of the videos out there about it because, I mean, I don't want to spoil it. And once I watch all them, you know, if I watch some of them playthroughs of that, I know how to do it. I know how the easy way to do it, what to look for. I don't want to do that. I want to keep it interesting for you. But what I'm thinking is, to get that Scout rig up and ready. Like to keep it international, that'd be pretty cool. And we can tackle some watchtowers. Maybe open up some bridges. We can find some new rigs. You never know. And we're pretty much close to the tail end here. I mean, this wasn't going to be a long video anyway because, you know, not much left to do. But I mean, Michigan gave me a good proving ground for me to see what I can do with this kind of stuff. And I mean, it gives you some good challenges to start off with. So I'm hoping here that with that Wisconsin, it's going to be a very night and day difference where it really just wants to pound me into the dirt, right into the dirt. Not in any other way at all. No. So here we are, dropping them off. We got promoted. And we get some mad money out of it. Look at that, that's good stuff. So I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna sell some trailers from Michigan, do some general cleaning up, get the trucks back together, and I guess I'm gonna see you on the next one. So if you're liking what you see, toss me a like, maybe subscribe if you want to see some more videos. It's gonna get even hairier from here on out. So hoping you really like what you see. Definitely love some feedback. Definitely love hearing what you think, what you like, what you don't like, and share it around. Send it to your friends, send it to your mom, send it to whoever you like. It's always very cool with me. Love any kind of support, and I'll see you on the next one.